Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you've got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go! Check, check, lucky, lucky, lucky. Check.
On first down, Peyton, and some room to maneuver. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught by the 6'8" tight end, Zach Gentry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Play action. Now Jackson. That's complete to his running back, Peyton. And he's got this down to the 35. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
Well, I mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And it's second down. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
They'll run with Jackson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11, and they'll go on the ground. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Jackson now sliding out of the pocket, and he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Quincy Enunwa there to make the grab, and the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Stidderud, up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away.
The Redskins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Buddy up. 52. Get him on. West. Three bud. Check it out, Reed. Go. Mike 52. Go. Bring it. Let it go.
Jackson on first down. He completes it to Julio Jones. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
At the 35-yard line.
Check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. Here it comes. Check it.
Now it's Jackson. Hits his target. It's Adrian Peterson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards, good enough for a first. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Keith Bulluck in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's the Redskins in possession of the football as they've got it with a second down coming up. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. They'll give to Peterson out of the gun. And look at this. For the second straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
53 is the mic. Watch the pass. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson looking deep downfield. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Jackson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock it out, but away and bring up second down.
Now a give, right side. Peyton. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he's got a noon one. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Jackson to throw again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Bo. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.